Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night, depending on where you are in the world today. Welcome back to our Sunday evening's entertainment. It is, of course, our hardcore Curse of Strahd campaign. Without further ado, let me hand things over to our enigmatic GM for the evening. It is, of course, Johnny Hurricane. There you go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 6, right? Yeah, 6 of 6. Yeah, nice. Of the hardcore Curse of Strahd campaign. And of course, we have left on an excellent cliffhanger. Let's go ahead and just jump right into the recap. Thanks for the notes, Zhang. So what I do is I look at your notes and then I condense the notes into my own notes and then I go from there. So makes it real simple for me. But also, before we get into it, be sure to hit that like and hey, even subscribe because growth is growth and growth looks good. So let's move into the recap. At the start of last session, we had just made it to the Vistani camp. It was basically merriment and you guys did some selling beforehand and everything. It was really nice contrast to what you've experienced thus far since you've entered the fog. It was lighthearted and everything. That was until the end of the session when one of the camp commanders, for lack of a better term, ran up to Mellie, who was middle of dancing with the other Vistani, pointed to her and said, "You are cursed." Not placing a curse on Mellie, but pointing out that she had been cursed. As to remind everyone, the Vistani are very, very talented with placing curses. They've been warned many times to be careful around them. However, this curse, she was brought into a tent to basically get inspected, and she met with Madame Eva, who is the head of this camp, this side of the Vistani. And she said, yeah, you have a curse, and basically it's been watching. It's not really doing anything negative. It's just a creeper, effectively. And unfortunately, Madame Eva is not quite skilled enough, she said, to remove the curse. But she said in Vallaki, there's talented individuals that should be able to do it. And you were like, oh, cool. All right, well, thanks for that. But you were also then alerted that basically since the basement of Death House, someone had something and someone had been watching you, an invisible something that you didn't know about. So most of your guys' endeavors up to this point had been observed. And then from there, she was like, there was a little bit more discussion, but she was like, hey, can you bring your friends in? I have something I need to talk to you about. And basically, she kind of went over the history of Barovia and a TLDR version, talking about Strahd and everything, and how the battle against Strahd went poorly, mostly because the guys that were attacking Strahd were betrayed. She didn't really go into too much details on that. But by the end of it all, she had made a request. She said that her lord is cursed. Like, not even the Vistani, the only people that can freely travel between the mists, can get him out. He is trapped here. And they're very loyal to Strahd, but they realize the only way to free him from his curse is likely to defeat him, is to kill him. So she asked you guys if you would, defeat her lord. And she would basically give you some ways to help do that. But you're going to have to figure out how you want to do it on your own. And you guys were like, yeah, sure. Why not? That's what we're here for. Literally the name of the campaign. We're not going to be difficult about it. So yes, everyone accepted. And the battle against Strahd technically commenced, even though you've never actually seen him yet. And from there, she would flip over tarot cards and you would have various fortunes revealed for the various objects that can help you in your battle against Strahd if you can get to them. Of course, they were all very cryptic. Well, some of them less cryptic than others, but it'll be up to you to eventually search out and find them. But in the meantime, after you guys talked to Madame Eva, you had some other questions, and she tried to fill you in best she could. Someone wanted to try his new loot, so he went out and did that. Did not do so good, had to tune it and everything. Mellie went out to resume dancing with everybody, and then Talon and Elara bet on the horse races, which unfortunately neither of them won. But hey, it was a good distraction and a waste of gold, which is always a good time for a DM. After a little while, you guys ate some lunch and said, all right, let's pack it on up, and we should be able to make it to the campsite by evening. And that's what you did. You started walking, and you ran into one of the bad guys of the campaign, Rahadin. He was on his dire mount wolf and had a couple of dire mounts alongside him, and basically was like, clear the road, fools. And at this point, it should be mentioned, that Valmir was playing very well on his lute, which is why basically there wasn't even an opportunity to stealth because the music was coming through. But Valmir, I think you either rolled high 20s or a crit, didn't you?
It was 22. Really, it was a 22, not a crit.
Okay, no, yeah. But it was over 20, and you guys cleared the road. And basically, by the end of it, he flipped a gold coin off to the side of the road, which Valmir would go collect, as he said. It would be rude not to. And then the people you were escorting, Arena and... Isaac. No, not Isaac. What's Ismark? Yep, Ismark. Yep, he's the one. He was... Like, whew, that was Rahadin. That's basically the right hand of Lord Strahd. Like, you did good. Like, don't cross him. Very powerful type of situation. It was clear they were a little shooken up about that because, like, we should go. Like, let's go. And then they just, you guys kept going. You did, along the way, Elara spotted a little swamp that led to the windmill. But in the swamp, it looked like the guys that you had let go, bribed, whatever you want to put it. From the church back in Barovia had set up camp down in this little swamp. It was mentioned, but you guys were just like, nope, okay, mental note, but we don't got to worry about that. You also did pass Castle Ravenloft, but the route to that looked like it would have just been a fucking nightmare, so you didn't go that way either. You just went to the camp. You camped under the archway. It started raining. It was really hard to see. Elara started seeing some shapes in the darkness. She couldn't really make it out. Maybe a wolf, and then took a shot, but unfortunately the shot was... While it didn't land clean, it did clear out the wolves, and... or no, you used inspiration on that one, didn't you? So maybe you did land clean. But the either way, the wolves cleared out. Next person was told about it, but no incidents, no accidents that evening. Elara just forgot to go get her arrow. That was it. And you guys woke up and basically spent about half day heading to Vallaki. Went to Vallaki midday. It was open. Walked on in. Went to the Blue Lake Inn. And basically, as soon as you walked in there, the Raven guy, the Kenku type individual that you were traveling with, ran right into it and was greeted by the individual behind the bar, a druid, and she was very grateful for you to bring who she called Alexi, you guys referred to as Feathers, back home, as she put it. She did mention he was actually a human, but she used the word curse, I think, but it's not quite. It's more complicated than just remove curse. But she was very happy for that, and as a result, you guys got free drinks. Ismark already offered to pay for your rooms because you guys escorted him here, so you had free rooms. And yeah, for the first time in this campaign, you had like an actual... This place is a blacksmith. This place has all the stuff that you could want. And you had a little bit of gold in your pocket, so you guys were like, let's go shopping. You picked some stuff up. Most notably, Talon got a shield, so his AC is even more crazy than it was before. And Elara got some ice arrows, so a little bit of magic damage with those as well. There's some other things picked up as well. And while you were exploring the town, you went to the sort of general store, pawn yard, stockyard, and met up with a halfling there, the shopkeeper, and you traded the orb that you couldn't get rid of with the Vistani to him, and ended up getting a level 2 bard spell, which will likely come in handy. And he sort of kind of said, I watched the place. I know all this stuff. And he sort of gave the skinny what was going on in town that he knows of. There is a wolf problem. People are having trouble getting down to the lake. The brothers are doing the best they can, but they can't really keep up. And they can only get so many of them. And the guards aren't really, he basically said the guards aren't really doing much because they're so busy with the festival. And they brought up the festival, which Festival of the Blazing Sun. He's not real happy about it. But the Baron is in charge of the town, really loves them. So yeah, and it's going to happen. And then lastly, he talked about what you guys chose to do, that up at the church, there seemed to have been a theft. He wasn't entirely sure the details, but if you're interested, go check it out. And he told you the father's name, and you're like, all right, let's go check it out. The father was like, hey, our saint bones have been removed. Don't know where they go. We have an idea. And he kind of like shifted over to one of the kids in the area. And from there, Mellie used her bonus action +5 persuasion skill or whatever it was, and was able to convince the kid pretty quickly to give up his older brother, as he referred to it. The older brother being the groundskeeper. Groundskeeper then revealed, the coffin maker has it. And I believe the older brother did mention Strahd as well. I don't remember if it was just the coffin maker, but
No,
it was
he did.
definitely... Yeah, he did, and then reconfirmed, because you did. All right, cool, great, thanks. We're going to go to the coffin maker. You were led there by Irina. And you knocked on the door, and he was like, leave me alone, don't come in here. And you guys were like, well, fuck that noise, we're coming in there. And in you went, because this dude has the sacred stolen saint bones, and, they need to get back to the church. Valmir closed the door behind you guys. I do recall that. And I should also mention that the windows are all barred. You cannot get out through the windows. Basically, it's just the fucking door. So he was like, what are you doing in here? What's going on? And got a little out of hand. He did not like you guys being in there, and he ran into the back. When you guys got into the back, started hearing a thud, thud, thud in some of the coffins. Eventually, one broke through, and it was a vampire spawn. You guys immediately were like, well, let's scrap with this dude. And Henrik is the coffin maker. He ran right to the corner and was like, nope, I don't want nothing to do with this. And Mellie said, basically, don't let him go. So that's what she's doing in Divine Smiting those. Other than that, you guys are in combat. It will be Irina's turn, and Valmir and Elara, she sees you guys. Basically, the other two are already in the thick of combat, and she's going to be like, should I go get help? You want me to fight these things with you? What do you want me to do?
Valmir will poke his head in the door, see a second spawn jumping through the coffin, and be like, help. Yes, sounds like a good idea. Help would be needed, I think. We should be able to hold them off until you get back with friends. I'm sure.
She will nod. She'll head out the door. And she'll start dashing. Okay.
That's the noble safe.
Oh, excellent. All right. She'll run off. The noble, yes. She is the sister of the mayor of the little town of Barovia, yes. It is now, however, the vampire spawn's turn. Oh, what do I want to do? Let me think here. I know what I want to do. I don't need to do it. I'm just coming in. I'm going to disrupt this formation. She breaks out right in front of you here. And she's going to slice once into Elara, and then she's going to bite into you, Valmir. So, Elara, you first. Claws coming at you. She's not going to grapple you. You're not going to be grappled, so ignore that part.
Fucking hell, 21.
Yep. So it's just a flash, man. It's right on you and just slices down. And Valmir, like right after the slice, like you're probably looking at her. The vampire's gonna try and bite you. So.
Okay.
There goes my temporary hit.
Oh, thank fuck.
Actually misses, yeah.
Yep.
That. Not to give you guys flashbacks to Death House, but this is another one. If I'm realizing that there's a lot of that in this campaign.
Just thankful I had temporary HP.
Oh yeah.
Not sure where from, but I had it in there.
Well, it's gone now. But yes, if you get bit and reduced to 0 HP, you dead. So.
It was from my Mantle of Inspiration.
Oh yeah, that's right. But this one got hit by Divine Smite, so there's really only one option, and that's to hit the person that's Divine Smiting them. So, gonna be a claw and a bite. Oh, yeah, almost. Ooh, that'll get through though. She'll take a bite into Mellie, and while she can't regenerate because she took radiant damage, she can heal off of that for only 4 though. And you will lose your temp HP as well. What was that 5?
8.
Okay.
Just.
Just a casual 8. All right. Elara. This thing's all up in your grill.
suppose all I can do. So I've got a secondary effect that is separate from my hunter's mark. It doesn't say it's concentration.
What is it?
Slayer's Prey.
Is it off? Okay. It's a bonus action. First time. Yeah, no, it's not concentration. I don't think.
So that means I can designate as a separate creature and then still move my hunter's mark if needed.
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to use my bonus action to mark this bitch in front of me as Slayer's Prey. And then I'm going to try and slash her with my scimitar I kept.
Yeah, alright. Give it a shot. I mean, you're dex based, so it's not terrible.
You know, it would help if I actually was like, you know, clicking the right thing.
That will that'll hit though.
Oh, that's not the hunt. The hunter's mark is also D6. So... Sorry.
Good. Is that one marked?
So this one's marked with Slayer's Prey.
So that's fine. We'll just
1d6.
yeah,
So
yeah, we'll just use that damage. That's fine.
it's selected because of it's on the other one.
Yeah, that's right. That's why it's got an eye on it. I was wondering. Yep. All right. Okay. Anything else, Elara?
I don't think I've got nothing else.
Okay, no problem. Valmir. Valmir, I need you to roll me a d6 first.
I hate that.
Well, you get to pick who's coming as reinforcements. So there you go.
Okay.
I already rolled how many turns. I'm not going to tell you how many, but yeah. Not going to be this turn, I'll tell you that much. So
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay, so first up, I'm going to use a bonus action to do a Mantle of Inspiration again. Now, I can't see Talon from where I am, so I'm just going to give the temp HP to Mellie and Elara and Valmir. Just as a quick reminder. You can also use your reaction if you want to move up to your speed without provoking. I'm just going to take a wee step back.
Okay, no problem. Elara, you can move too if you want. If you want to use your reaction. Yep.
I'm going right there.
Son of... If she scarpered off there... Oh, I don't like that. Okay.
Actually, I'm going there.
Well... I wasn't going to do this, but I will do it now. And that, I'm going to, on the closest vampire this time, going to get Dissonant Whispered. Or maybe not, but hopefully it will.
Let's find out. Wisdom, they've got a +3 to it.
Yay. Yay.
No.
You go hang out with your friend.
Yep. So basically it's going to run up here.
Yep.
I'm still far enough away. I can just back up. It's good.
I still have movement, so... I'm just going to actually scoot into this room. Door was conveniently left open.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
someone
that would
was
be me.
snooping. I don't remember who, but I remember one of you guys was
Oh, it was
snooping
Talon.
around. Okay, yeah, that's right.
I was
That's right.
investigating. It's fine.
I mean, we all technically broke in, so I don't know if we can really
Yeah.
be pointing fingers here, but yeah. At
Yep.
least I can see more about what's going on now.
All right, Talon.
All right, I'm gonna do my bonus action tendril thing on the guy that we've been whacking.
No,
a
that
1d12.
one, that's a one and done.
It says you can do it as a bonus action. I thought every turn. Hang on.
I think that one is when you rage.
Oh, that's stupid. I thought it was a.
Because you get
Never
12
mind
temp
then.
HP. Yeah. Or you
All
got
right,
7.
I got
You
excited.
can
I'll just.
bonus or you can rage and rage again if you want, but well, not in the same turn actually. So yeah, it's up to you.
Nope, I'm just gonna whack the one that I've been whacking.
All right. Plus your rage. You got to remember to put that or get that on your. Oh, there it is. Nice.
I'll click the rage thing. It's fine. I made my own little button for it.
Okay. Elara and Talon, both of you guys can give me either investigation or perception now that you've both whacked on these things with scimitars and you're kind of close enough there. Okay. Well, you were running, so you're kind of but you just hit. So yeah, they're not taking quite as much damage as you'd expect from these non-magical weapons, non-magical strikes, shall we say.
That's fine. I don't got a better option.
Nope. I'm just letting you know.
It is the
All
coffin
right.
room, though, so I might do an investigation next time to see if I can find an improvised, stake or something.
Oh, there you go. Maybe one of the nails from the thing. Mellie is going to do the same goddamn thing she did before. Old coffin maker there is perfectly blocking the flank. So, yeah, it's a good old time. All right, long sword. One hit. Oh, well, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. It's swing and a miss. Okay. And with that miss, Talon, Elara, everybody, go ahead, can see it. Their wounds begin to, both of the vampires, their wounds begin to heal. They are regenerating. Yeah, I know, right? All right, well, one's flanking now, so it's going to take it. The one behind you, Talon, is going to slice and then bite you. Miss, apparently. For 8, basically, but 4 of it is going to remove your your max HP a little bit. And then this one is not going to give up biting on the one that can Divine Smite, potentially. Oh. I really don't want to kill her while she's not here. But
It just get temp HP, hang on.
She'll just live, I think. She has 27 HP. I'm going to do 26 damage. Holy shit.
You know I could give a fuck less. If you kill me, you kill me. Just do it. Fall to the wall. I don't care if I'm even gonna kill me.
I mean, next fucking shot would be a potential. She is looking very rough. Plus, her max HP at this point is 6. Very low. But you all survive till the next round of them coming at least. Whoop, Elara, I skipped over you, but you're next. Mellie just got jugular bit blood spurting out. Oh, right, and it healed. It's fully fucking healed now.
Oh, God.
Just healed for 20 points of damage.
Very hard to put a positive spin on that.
No, there's no way. So what do you want to do, Elara?
I think I want to back the fuck up.
Okay.
Scoot. This one's my hunter's prey, isn't it?
Yes.
Slayer's prey, whatever. I'm gonna move my mark onto that one. I'm just gonna focus my efforts on that one, I think.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark over there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot my bow with my sloppy ass arrows that I covered in the holy water. And I'm going to...
You can have one arrow, like the holy water is a one and done, so you can do it on one arrow if you want. And it'll only be a D8, but yes, that's fine.
Alright, I'll still...
Just to let you know, because it is like you throw it and it's done type of deal. Also, like with the velocity, there's no way that water would stay on there, but I'm fine with it. So,
Okay.
assuming you can hit. I mean, if you miss, it's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's on that arrow. Okay, you'll hit. Yeah. 16. Woof. Okay.
Oh, that's added the hunter's mark, so it's just the 2 for the...
Just the
first
2?
row.
Okay, yeah, all right. So
And then
12.
you've got the
A
D8.
D. You can, yeah, do a D8. Okay, nice. 18, 18.
And that would be radiant if it's...
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Doesn't seem to like that arrow very much.
That's all I got.
Okay, Valmir. Decisions.
So, having seen literally in one bite that one almost take out Mellie,
Oh yeah.
Val is just going to be like, oh, nope, they are too strong. We cannot be taking them on in such confined spaces. No. Here, be inspired. And I'll use my last mantle to give everyone the temp HP plus the movement of reaction. We need to get the fuck out. And he will. Actually, we're open. Yeah, so he's.
Oh, it's the store.
Or, I'm 6 yet, so I can't dash, but I can get out.
Okay.
And I've given, as far as I'm concerned, they can move with their reaction up to their speed to get the fuck out. Well, with the exception of poor Henrik, but he can get the fuck out as well. He's made his bed.
Yep. He certainly has. Is anybody else running out?
Yeah, I'm running out. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's as far as I can move with the reaction.
Yeep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I reckon Mellie would.
Because it's sunny outside, right?
Haha. Would at least want to regroup, so I'm just gonna do that. And Talon.
I use a free action to flip these fuckers the bird, and then I'm gonna continue my exit out of the building.
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'll just go right here on the other side of the door.
Okay.
That's dashing as well, so.
All right. All right, and then all we have is Mellie, who I guess can heal herself for fucking 5. Just to stem the bleeding. The gushing, I should say. So. Top of the turn order. Elara. You guys will all hear it. But Elara, you're going to be able to see that another coffin begins to... Something's trying to break out. However, the vampires will immediately surround Henrik and just devour him.
Oh. Didn't run.
He didn't have a chance. He couldn't. He didn't get the mantle of inspiration like you. However, they killed him like in a shot, and now they're looking your way. So
Bobby, that's...
he had 4 HP. safe to assume you are all getting the fuck out of the house at the very least. So that is fine.
We're
it will
next
all-
to like
Out of here.
an open area, aren't we? Remember on the map, this is on the right side.
I'm gonna go to the map. If I can find it. The town of Vallaki. Oh, yes. Yeah. There's like almost, I guess it's a,
Like a stockyard or some like open
yeah,
arcade
it's,
areas. I can't remember.
we'll make it easy. Yeah. It's basically back towards where the pawn shop guy is. Hey, he's got the stockyard over there, and it opens up. Are you trying to go that direction, like lure them into a more open area to try and stop them? What do you want?
Well,
give me a game plan.
My idea is to get out of the house where we're in like confined areas, and
Okay.
if help has been requested, we can just keep an eye on the house, try and like deal with this when there's actually enough people to deal with them. So being in an area where we can't be snuck up on, I think, is more advantageous. Open space, make advantage of what little sunlight there is in this place, right? That's the
What
logic.
little light? Yeah. Sure. You can definitely do that. You guys can pull back probably about 50-ish feet or so. I mean, well, just say you guys are able to do it on your turn. It is actually about this turn when a man you don't recognize will appear. He's got a very large, and he's with probably about 10 like militia type guards. I'll just pull up his. He's also got a mutated arm. Looks a little like that. And he'll look. You know, Mellie's bleeding out here basically, and he's gonna look at you guys and look at the coffin maker's house, and he's basically gonna be like, "What is in there?"
Death. Not the usual kind you'd expect to find in such a shop, but vampiric creatures. I saw at least 2, and one of them.
They ate the coffin maker.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
You see him smile when you say they ate the coffin maker.
poor chap.
Indeed. He'll snap his fingers. Burn it.
Be warned. Oh, we need to retrieve an item in there.
You have roughly a minute. I'd make haste.
It's on behalf of the church.
I don't work for the church.
Oh, awkward.
You can see his sort of monstrous arm start to like grow a fireball in it.
Where's the bones?
We don't know.
They're in the coffin maker's house somewhere. And they will light the place on fire.
Yes, at this point, like, I'm kind of like, well, you know, they're not my bones. It's not. It's like he's kind of like, well, if this guy's in charge and he doesn't want to get them, that's cool. But I don't know how Mellie would be considering her situation. It's like a holy mission, but she's also nearly dead.
Mellie would go in. She doesn't give 2 shits if she's almost dead. She said she would get it. She's gonna get it.
All right, well, you got a minute,
Which
so
means I gotta follow Mellie. Jesus.
you don't even know where it's at.
Can I try to stop Mellie as she tries to go back in?
Yeah, you guys. I mean, you can try. I can roll in athletics. You can roll in athletics. We'll see what happens. Yeah, they're both the same number. You'll be able to grappler.
All right, I say, whoa. We can look through the wreckage afterwards. Maybe the bones will survive. They are holy, after all.
The man doesn't really give a shit, and he just lights the place ablaze. Stands back and watches. You all watch. You can kind of hear some screeching from within. And coming out all on fire, crawling like spiders out of a fucking... Like if you were to set one of those spider nests on fire and all the things in, like, oh my god, get out, like that. Probably about a dozen of... basically all those fucking coffins had one in them.
Each one? Okay.
Yeah. You had no chance. You had no prayer, but they weren't all going to come out. Most of them would have been asleep, but then the fire happened and plus the blood, so they started smelling the blood and everything. Yeah. However, they do not attack you. They just crawl up like all on the roofs of the buildings and just start jumping towards out of the town. All of them. And the man will turn around and he'll say, "We'll bill you." And he walks away.
We're here at the church's request. He'll shout after them.
The wreckage of the house begins to smolder, and then you guys are welcome to try and search in the rubble ash pile of this you can give me investigation, you can give me perception. Oh, he's 15s.
Nice.
I'll roll with Mellie, but she's lost so much blood that hopefully I roll really low. Okay, well, maybe it's the adrenaline. All right, as you guys are searching through the rubble, Talon, Elara, Mellie, all of you stumble on basically nothing except, the charred remains of fucking Henrik. His bones basically all blackened. Valmir, there's a different bone that you see, except it's still, white, the color of bone, despite the fire. Around it, there are other bones as well, like a cracked skull and like a damaged rib cage and things like that. Those are all pitch black. But this one bone appears to be just fine.
I will point it out to Mellie and be like, I know you're in a bit of a pickle, but do you think this is the one that they would be looking for? It appears to be untouched, despite who's around it. Odd. I don't know how saintly bones work, if it's just a rib or if it's the skeleton.
Well, I'm sure she would retrieve them and be like, "Yay, bones!" or "Yay, bone." I don't know. She's not been this blasted. Yeah, not been this blasted before. So I don't know. I mean, she's been down, but not. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just basically say she's got the bone. You probably want to go drop it off, but I'm gonna pull the DM card and be like, "Sorry, guys, she can go rest," and y'all can go rest. I don't know how many. Is anyone else even hurt her? Or
I mean, I've used a bunch of slots, but if she's wanting to go rest, I'd like to take the bone to the church.
I've got a bunch less arrows because they're burnt.
Yeah.
Because I remember the guy saying that a bunch of people were going to be staying at the church regardless of whether the bone was retrieved or not.
Yeah.
We've retrieved it,
the bone
so
there and then rest.
Oh yeah, you guys can rest there too if you want. It's up to you. But yeah, in that case, sure. She's got the temple faith thing anyway, so that's probably more appropriate
I'm
for her.
going to go back to the inn, but take the bone there at least. Have a proper bed.
Okay.
Haven't been in
No problem.
bed for like weeks.
Oh, what are you talking about? Death House had that. Oh wait, you didn't use the bed, did you?
Nope.
He was on the
I was
floor.
on the rug.
That's right. All right. Let me find the church map again real quick. It is starting to get more towards evening. I should mention that obviously the fucking building burning down had attracted a pretty big crowd. Arena was back and all them and everything.
Pick that up.
But as you guys roll up to the church, whoops, that's clean, Mellie. Nope. The priest is basically there are people coming in too. Let me get some commoners. The priest will basically see Mellie and run up and be like, "Oh, wow, what happened?" and all that. She'll try to heal, but obviously the necrotic damage prevents it from being healed anymore. And she'll heal, just look and be like, "Was this to get the bones?"
But yes, we retrieved the bone. This was the only one that was clean. Fortunately, there was somewhat of an incident. Inside the shop, there were some vampiric creatures, a dozen or so, and we had to call in some assistance, and in the form of a huge chap, massive axe, ugly hand. Who didn't seem to be particularly caring of our plight. Gave us some time to retrieve the bones, but we thought better of it given that Mellie nearly died. Then he set the whole place ablaze, as you no doubt have noticed, and he'll reach behind, as you no doubt noticed by the huge plume of smoke that rises from the east side of the village.
Yes, that was the coffin maker's direction. I remember that's where we were going, so...
Yes,
Yeah.
so we managed to retrieve this from the remains of the house. Unfortunately, the coffin maker proved to be in league with the vampires, and they had turned on him. So he is no longer amongst the living. And I'm pretty confident he's in several pieces as well. But there was also a small matter that the large-handed gentleman raised, just to be aware that there is a charge for their services, and I believe the bill is heading your way.
His name is Isaac. He works for the Baron. Let him send. We don't pay anything anyways, so what's another bill to the pile?
Well,
And he'll hold his hand out and be like, but if you're talking about vampires, I would like to get the bone in and let the parishioners be at ease.
he'll hand. I'm assuming he's got it. He'll hand it over if Mellie doesn't have it.
Is it the right bone?
I mean, I'm assuming Mellie would have picked it up because,
Yeah.
and it's just it is the only bone that really survived intact. Well, you could have tried to pick up the other bones, but it would have they had just turned to ash. So that was about it. But yeah, he'll hold his hand out and be like, "May I see it?"
Yeah, of course. And she'll hand it over, kind of looking a little dejected, but still faking a smile.
Sure.
It's all about appearances.
Right. Yeah. And he'll hold it up and look it over. It is pretty ornate, although it doesn't appear to have a fucking handout, of course. So, but he'll nod and smile and be like, "This is it. Belonged to one of our saints." He'll open the door and basically be like, "I'm gonna go place this behind the altar so everyone feels at ease. You are welcome to join, or you also look like you might need some rest. The guest chambers are available to you if you wish."
No, I have room and boards waiting for me at the inn. I am going there. Thank you, though. I'm sure your pews will be plenty filled without my presence.
He'll nod and smile. After the fire, I feel like it might be a full house tonight. And he'll basically turn around and he'll set the bone. And you guys can, if anybody wants to stay, they can stay. If not, you can head back to the Blue Water Inn.
I'd like to know how it like protects them.
Oh, sure. Do you want to ask?
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll basically place it behind the altar and he'll invite you in so like he can kind of show you what's going on and everything like that. And basically what it does is I'm not sure what I'd want you to roll. Religion's definitely one. Let me see. I guess religion or arcana. Let's just kind of get a base level, maybe see if you can understand this. Although it is related to undead, so if you want to roll religion, you can have advantage. Oh, sick.
Also, Mellie will spend the night at the church.
Okay.
Especially with extra people piling in.
Yeah, no. Well, she'll explain it to you best she can. I just wanted to. This was basically like, have you seen it before? You might have heard of it, but you haven't seen it. And basically, what it does is when it's placed in Mellie, you'll probably actually feel this when you're inside, almost probably a calming feeling of like, oh, yeah. This is positive. This is good. It's going to, I think it's consecrate the area, basically make it protect it from undead, effectively, is what it does. Whether or not it will stop Strahd, who knows? But for zombies and stuff, it is excellent. It sort of makes this a holy ground, effectively. A safe haven. Yeah. But even Elara,
it's like having
you also,
a hallow spell in a bone.
Yeah, you also sort of like, when all of you that are within the church radius will feel like a sort of a calming, like, okay, this feels a lot better than the oppressive atmosphere everywhere else in this area, in this fucking place. So, but yeah, just give you a little description, and you can head back to the inn unless you want to stay here, Elara.
No, I would like to go back to the inn.
Okay.
I'm sure. If Strahd's already annoyed with the church people, I am not going to stay at the church.
Mellie, you going straight to bed? What are you doing when you're here?
No, she'll stay up for at least a little bit to try to kind of reconcile some things.
Okay.
Have a little breakdown, mini breakdown.
Yeah.
And then get her shit together and keep going.
Mm-hmm. No biggie. What are we breaking down about? The fact that you almost died, or the fact that you failed? Not failed, but you know what I'm saying. From your perspective, I feel like you fucking failed the mission. So
from her perspective, the guy died, and she couldn't help him get back on the right track.
Yeah,
she couldn't stop the destruction of the shop, and the rest of the bones that were around this one were fucked.
Yep, so, that was what I thought.
Yeah, she's having a moment, but she gets right back up on her feet, and the next day she's just chipper as ever.
Wonderful. I don't know if you have inspiration, but you can have some for, playing your character. And letting me, take a chunk of your neck out of you. No biggie.
I appreciate it. It's fun. It's all right. This is her flaw, which is why she started trying to run back into the burning building to get the damn bones.
Yeah. I mean, I for sure would have killed you, but yeah, it would have been...
Oh, yeah, no, it's
fine. Yeah.
But yeah, that's her flaw. That's why I was like, she's going back.
Yep. All right, the rest of you will return to the pub. I'll leave your token there, Mellie, so you can, see what's going on and everything.
Thank you.
Once I find it again, Blue Water Inn. Oh, Veritas is not here. As you guys enter, Danica will wave at your group and basically be like, the other gentleman that you came with left a note for you. She'll hold it out to whoever of you wants to take it.
I'll take it.
Okay. And she will also hand you a pipe and be like, he left this as well. Said payment or something.
Okay. She'll look at this pipe as if to say, what the fuck?
Wonderful. The brothers are actually back as well, if you are interested in talking to them for the wolves. Other than that, it's a pretty chill night. It's actually... That fire really kind of seemed to rattle some individuals. So it's mostly just you guys and the normal people here tonight. Which makes
What does
sense.
the note say?
Oh, you wanna look at it?
Yeah?
Basically, it says it's from Veritas, the guy you rescued in Death House, and he'll be like, was invited to Castle Ravenloft to check the library. I have gone to investigate. I will put in a good word for you guys. Hopefully, see you soon. Oh, and then he'll say, "P.S. The pipe blows smoke monsters," and then signed Veritas.
Oh. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's I think it's literally called Pipe of Smoke Monsters.
You are correct.
Yeah, I love that one. But it was also like one of the trinkets. I was like, cool, well, he just fucking put it there, and he got it, and I was like, well, he's not going to use it, so you got him here. He'll give you that, so you can blow smoke monsters. Is there anything else anybody wants to do this evening, or I'm just going to kind of relax, chill?
Valmy just wants to eat, have something to drink. Say his thanks to Irina for getting help, and then go to bed.
Okay. And she will just kind of, obviously a little shook by the day. It was like, yeah, yep. I'm just glad someone did something. That was very unpleasant. Also, that man was very creepy. Not much like him.
I mean, he made his bed. I would say, voting against the town, the man got what he deserved, at least Denny's.
She smiles and says, no, I meant the man with the axe.
Oh! Old individual, I thought.
Yeah. And his eyes, something's weird with him.
We found out his name is Izek. Apparently he works for the Baron.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Well, thanks again. I am puckered. I will do all in the morning.
So Valmir off to bed. Elara, what are you doing this evening?
Eating and going to sleep, but gonna make sure nothing's gonna get into my friggin' room while I do.
All right. You got an alarm spell? What are you doing what are you thinking?
I was thinking of setting something up near like the windows and something and doors, so if it opens, it's gonna knock them over.
Oh, yeah,
Wake me the
that's pretty
fuck
easy.
up.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. You can do that. Yep, as long as you just gotta go find some sticks or whatever, and you're good to go.
Random items of
Yeah,
furniture that make
that's
a loud
true.
noise. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Just put a fucking chair against it. Yep, you could do that. Talon, anything you wish to do this evening?
Getting a drink and going to bed.
All right. As you know, drinks around the house for you. That is no problem. Everyone can rest up this evening. Even Mellie, you will wake up. Your max HP will be back to what it was. And you will be good to go. You'll also be level 4. Congratulations. You survived.
Woo!
Now, I'm pretty confident all your level 4s are going to be like that. So I'm not we don't have to do too much of this. But I am going to go use the restroom real quick. Let's take like 5-10 minute break. And when we come back, we'll move on to the next part. BRB.
Fucking damn that health roll.
Oh man, I was loving those. That 7 on a D12 plus 5, bro. I was like, hell yeah, here we go. And then fucking Elara comes up with 11. Like, all
I
right.
was gonna say, she blasted it. Absolutely. BRB, we're drawing names for Christmas.
Oh, no problem. What's your HP now, Talon? What's your max HP?
Or possibly never mind.
Okay.
Hmm?
I was wondering what Talon's max HP was now. Yours wasn't. I guess yours was right down the fucking middle, wasn't it?
Yeah, mine was. Let me double check.
Wow,
Mine
Vander's
was-
was bad too. Wow.
Mine was 1 below average.
My
But I
max
boosted
HP is
mine up.
50.
Oh my god.
Hey.
It doesn't even matter.
And I've got
40.
20 AC.
Yeah, I know you got 20 AC. I'm gonna fucking set you on fire. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, no.
Burn your HP.
I boosted my con mod, so I
Oh,
got an
nice.
extra 3. So I had a flat 10.
Did you just take
Same.
stats too? Everyone took
Yeah, I
stats?
just took stats.
Okay.
I
'Cause I had
contemplated
some-
tough, but
I'm just having a look at feats right now just to see.
Okay, yeah. Tough's good because you do like that bonus HP is really nice, but
Yeah.
it'd be like 8 right now. But at the same time, stats are just every time clutch.
It got me a couple of modifiers that, because I had a lot of odd numbers. So I had like, oh god, 1, 2, 3, 4 odd numbers out of 6. So I was able to get 2 of them evened out.
Nice.
one of these. Okay. Yeah, come on.
All right. Is everybody back?
Yeah.
Yep.
I am here.
Elara?
Almost back.
Okay, that's right. There'll be no incidents this evening. You're all no problems. No one's trying to get in your windows or anything, Laura. You sleep soundly and wake up feeling stronger than you did yesterday.
Hell yeah, dude.
Everybody does, but yes. We will start with you, Mellie, back at the church as you are awake.
Boy.
You are awakened by yelling outside of the room you were staying in.
Oh boy.
And it is basically like, "This is unacceptable, Lucian."
Oh god.
And basically, see the father being like, "No, Baron. This was not what we intended, but the people felt safer last night. And the Baron, obviously your guys' tokens are here, but you're not here. I'll give you the lookout for this guy. His family, I guess, but yeah, he's the guy. And he'll be like, we lost a valuable asset. Do you know how much money he brought in? People are dying all the time. And the father just kind of shakes his head and he says, we can't turn back time, Baron. It's already happened.
Good song. Sorry.
But you can see like the Baron's eyebrow like twitch like
Mellie's
And-
walking up, rubbing her eyes all groggy and shit. What's going on?
And
That's big.
the father will look back to you and be like, Mellie, have you met the
Oh, God.
esteemed Baron of our humble town?
No. Oh, no. Sorry, hang
No,
on.
it's
Still
fine.
sleepy.
They're all gone.
Talon.
Okay.
No more.
Talon, mute yourself.
Sorry.
I know that parental panic. I
Right.
understand.
Just num. I mean, the kid's loving it. That's
Oh, yeah.
great, but
But just no. But I've heard good things.
you get a shit-eating grin from that. And kind of tug on his little coat and be like, naturally, I am known far and wide through Barovia, of course.
For your festivals, I hear.
And he gets stopping and kind of taken aback and be like, well, yes. Will you be attending?
I really hope so. It kinda was part of my duties back home to help participate and set things up and be a bit of a show.
Big old smile at that. A show, you say?
Yeah.
And he's gonna look to the father really quickly and be like, just no more burning buildings down. And he's gonna look to you, Mellie, and be like, well, perhaps you would like to assist with our show. We have, well, generally we're going to have the children walk through the streets in their sunflower outfits, and then a few stronger individuals who kind of point back to Isaac and then over to Milovich and be like, carrying a large wicker ball we will bring to the town center, and set it on top of a pyre, let it light it up, and well, pay homage to the blazing sun, and hope that someday it will return.
Okay. No, that. All of that
But-
tracks.
Yeah, I mean, if if you have any suggestions for additional stuff, we do have a band, of course, also, but
Always, yeah. It's. I don't know if it'll fit, but there is something I can do because of my bloodline. Maybe that might help bring a little bit of cheer.
he'll kind of raise an eyebrow and be like, "Are you of noble blood also?"
No, Celestial.
And
Just
If I
casually
would-
dropping that.
yeah, Father Lucian just kind of be like, "Oh," like, and he'll be like, "Celestial," and you'll even get a look from Isaac on that one, and be like,
Yeah, somewhere in my family bloodline, there was a little bit of Celestial mixed in, and I got lucky and had a. I can kind of show it sometimes. It's not often, and it's not for very long, but
"I see. The father in Kresk is of similar blood, so
oh, perfect. So you kind of get it.
yes, he's a good, honorable man. Sometimes he will come and use his magic to light things up. He can kind of do like a big light orb. It's really pretty cool. It's it's a nice touch."
I can do something similar but smaller, and she'll reach over and touch Father Lucian's robes and cast
Mhm.
light on them.
The Baron will clap. Yes, yes, perfect. Yes, I think we're going to get along just fine. The father said your name is Mellie.
Yes. That's just the small thing. The bigger thing is I actually can show my wings, but it's not for very long.
And scratch his beard or his chin and be like, "Then we'll have to time it right."
Mm-hmm. It lasts for like about a minute, as long as I can, not go unconscious, which has happened, and it's weird when it does.
Then you just fall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dear. Oh. Well, let's hope you don't fall into the fire. That would be.
It's a really good, easy way to get concussions.
I bet. Well, we should not take up any more of the father's time. I'm sure he has much to attend to, but I have a couple of things as well. But if you would like to stop by my home and this afternoon, we could discuss more.
Okay.
Excellent. He will kind of snap back to Isaac, who will write something down and hand it to you, Mellie, and it'll basically be the address. Which,
Perfect.
You could probably find. It's not a very big spot, or you can have Arena lead you there if you wish. But he'll give you a nod, and he'll walk away, and so will Isaac, and the father will just kind of chuckle and be like, "Thank you for your help."
No problem. I'm glad that got settled amicably. It was starting to sound a little dodgy.
He just has to let off steam.
Yeah. Oh, do you want me to fix that, by the way? Pointing at his glowing robes.
He just kind of smiles and he says, "How long does it last?"
About an hour.
He just kind of shrugs. You can leave it.
Okay.
Interesting enough, he does not actually have light. He has thaumaturgy and sacred flame and the guidance.
Yeah. It's just an ASMR thing.
Yep. Oh, right. Yes, exactly.
Where I get it for free. Let me, boop, 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 boop. That one.
That's weird. Why is the charisma the...
I think you...
Is there... Can you, try and cast it on someone and they resist or something?
I think it just, anytime you get a spell for free, they automatically give you whatever ability it's supposed to be.
I gotcha.
Like, for tieflings, I think any of your spells are based on charisma too, because you get bonuses to it.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, for the... I see what you're saying. Yep. For the racial ones. Cool. All right.
Any of the racial stuff, I think, is like that.
The father will thank you and basically point over to Milovic and be like, if you need some muscle, he does need to do a bit of a toning. So if you need any help with the festival, you can use him.
I think that the Baron said he was already going to be part, right?
He's going to be carrying, but he could do some setting up too, is what I'm getting at.
Oh, okay.
Looking to, get the glory type of situation,
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
If you need him. If not, I'll just have him dig some stuff.
Right. Got it. Well, we will see about it. I have to go find my friends, and we've got to figure out what they're doing. That was day 1, so I think the festival's still in 2 more days, which means something else can get done today. Yep. Wolves! Wolves were today! Right. Have a blessed day.
And he will nod, and he will also say, yes, 2 more days for the festival.
Yes. She put a time chart in her notebook.
Lovely. Hey, look at that. Death House coming in handy.
She's like, day 1, bones. Day 2, wolves. Day 3, festival.
All right. You all basically, before Mellie gets here, we'll be able to wake up, get your breakfast. As usual, everyone will be just kind of chilling out. Does anybody want to do anything before Mellie gets here, or just wait until she gets here?
I'm good just to eat, drink, wake up, chill.
Okay.
Personally.
Actually, Valmir, before I forget. Well, when you wake up in the morning, Alexi will basically walk up to where you are at, and he will, I'm assuming you have your loot on your back or something. So it's visible, right?
Yeah, we're nearby. Yep.
Yeah. He will point at the loot and say, "Play." Like with a question mark.
Why, I try my best. This is supposed to be my favorite instrument, although I'm not sure if it's if it's just not been played a lot, or if it's perhaps the environment that I find myself in. But I've been a bit hit and miss with the loot here. But I'd be happy to play you a tune. Anything in particular you would like?
He blinks, and he will say, "I'll be happy to play you a tune. Anything in particular you'd like?"
Oh, you wish to play?
Play.
By all means. And he'll offer him the loot. Whatever comes to your fancy, I would love to hear something from one of your kind.
Okay. He will he will take the loot. And it's kind of
Okay, I'm sorry, back. Yay.
You're good. You'll be walking in right about the time that Alexi, the bird person, Kenku, technically a were-raven, but he is taking the loot from your bard friend, and he is going to attempt to play it. He is asked to play it, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll see how he does. He's got a pretty high score to it. Do all right. He'll play and basically like start mimicking animal noises and such during it to like amplify it and everything. He's pretty good. You've done better, of course, Valmir, but he's a respectable
At
chap.
least 2 points on a roll. Yep.
Yeah. And he'll finish and hand it back to you and be like, "Play."
I'll try and basically copy what he was playing. Animal noises and all, assuming it's some kind of like weird thing. But yep, cool.
Bird noises and everything.
Yep.
Go for it. Performance me. Let's
Excellent.
see. Oh yeah, or that, yeah. Ye old 8.
I don't think I quite have the same vocal range in a regular mouth that you do within your beak to extenuate those. I need some practice with those before I think I can come to the same quality as your own.
He nods and says, "Practice."
I will.
You put a hand on your shoulder and be like, "Practice."
God damn it. This hit and miss with this is so bad.
And he's gonna walk away and go behind the bar. Mellie, let's be about time you show up. But before you get here, Elara, was there anything you wanted to do before Mellie got here?
I don't think so.
Alan?
Nope, just gonna leisurely wake up.
All right. Okay, and then Mellie, you will show up right as the music is happening, and Valmir will play not so good.
Badly.
Yep.
It's slightly below average.
Mm-hmm.
Like 10 is average.
Technically it's a 10 because it's like a proficiency thing. So, but still, not great.
Oh, you didn't have your proficiency on?
It's doubled for that check. But yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, so you can just swap it to expertise and it'll do it correctly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, in the tool, you just change it to expertise instead of proficient.
Yes.
Mhm.
Thank
Now
you.
it'll do it correctly. You're welcome. I got you.
Thanks. Still rolled shit, but thank you.
Okay. She'll walk in, just kind of put a hand on Valmir's shoulder, just, Nice.
Ah. It was the singing and animal sounds, I'm sure. Nothing to do with the loot.
Trying something new is always difficult, but the point is you tried.
Thank you. You're looking surprisingly well for someone who went through what you did yesterday. I assume a night in the holy house has done you wonders.
Yeah, actually, it put a couple things into perspective. Oh, also I met the Baron.
Oh. How did that go? How is he?
He's a little grumpy at first. He's not very happy about the coffin maker shop being burned down and the coffin maker dying because he made the town a lot of money. People die all the time. A little bit of a morbid way to look at things, but he's not incorrect. What was I saying?
I mean, it is one of
on.
those professions that will never go out of business.
Yeah, so he was a little grumpy about that, but oh, here's his address, and she just holds out the paper like it's a casual fucking thing.
Oh. I mean, this helps. I was, if we ever needed to find him, I was just going to look for the biggest house, but this works.
We've been invited to come over later.
Was the matter of the bill addressed?
Not that I'm aware of. I think that's more they might have been at the church for, but I think it got settled at don't burn down any more buildings.
Fantastic. Then we should go and take this man up on his invitation. It's very rude to keep nobles waiting, and you also don't want to really annoy those who have the most pockets. Catch my meaning.
Money isn't everything, but I understand. Yeah, that was the thing. We were supposed to deal with the wolves today. The festival is tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I may have volunteered to help with that.
Of course. A performance to cheer people up. Perhaps they've just been missing the right ingredients to actually work.
Yeah. Oh, they do have a band. They're going to have a band tomorrow, so you might be able to, meet some fellow creatives, kind of network.
Valmir, you can see Alexi shake his head. No.
I won't use that song. No. We'll need some work on that. Well, the brothers over there seem to have some knowledge of the wolves, but they've been at this problem for a while now and have yet to make a dent in their number. I doubt we will be able to do so within a day.
Maybe not, but there's always a chance, and we can always figure something out. Maybe we can figure out why they've been so aggressive lately. Maybe something's set off the ecosystem. Regardless, if we're going to be going into danger, it might be smart to go see the Baron first. From what I understand, rich people don't like it when you bleed on their carpet.
No. Unless it's part of the performance. No. Well, I will lead up, and we can go right there if you want. I didn't think I had plans today, but you are correct. We suggested might be able to help with the problem.
I even wrote it down, and she opens her little journal, and it literally is everything that we've said we will do.
Oh.
You see that the coffin maker is marked out. The next day is wolves. The next day is festival. There's a gap that says Vistani ? Because it's when we're waiting on Elara's dress to be finished. And the camp is several days out and back. And then at the bottom it says dress.
Oh, that's a
Like she's actually made it a timetable.
What were you planning on wearing to visit the Baron?
This is what I've got.
You could look at Talon and Elara, and
I mean, he didn't complain when I met him this morning. He seemed fairly calm, as long as you played to his ego about the festivals.
I'm sure he has servants to clean after us. It's fine. Let's just be on our way to deal with the Baron, and then perhaps, if we get lucky, perhaps we could even head out into the woods. It was to the north where they said that they used to fish. Up until the wolf problem, perhaps if we're lucky, we might even be able to bring some back. Wouldn't that be nice for everyone?
Did anybody else have plans? I'm so sorry. I kind of came in and info dumped on everyone. I'll take that as a resounding no.
I was gonna get by your timetable, so.
Oh. Well, that works. I'll take the otherwise silence as a resounding no.
I'm more of a free spirit anyway. I'll go wherever the mood or the wind takes me. The mood in this case.
Talon, are you?
Yeah, let's go. I'm fine with whatever.
Oh, okay. Wow, this is a very amiable, copacetic day.
You nearly died yesterday. Why don't we do something that you would like to do?
I'm honestly just in work mode, so this is fine.
This is fine. Donkey.
Yeah.
You almost
She-
got there with
she-
it, right?
She lives in work mode. This is it. Like.
Okay, to the Barrens then. Are you guys walking yourself, or would you like Arena to lead you there?
She said she was waited out by Izek, right?
Yes. Yes. What you're assuming is correct, yes.
Yeah.
The right-hand man, basically Baron's right-hand man.
Yeah. Perhaps we should just be the four of us. I'm sure the nobles have matters to attend to. I mean, they traveled here, after all, and I'm happy with their company, but I believe that our business matters with them are concluded.
I will.
Okay.
I only listen to half what he says.
Head to the Burgomaster, the mayor, the Baron, Burgomaster's mansion. There you go. As you guys roll up, kind of give you exterior, what it looks like. This mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arch opening above the mansion's double entrance doors. In front of the doors would appear to be a doormaid, who basically sees you guys roll up and is like, "Do you have business with the Baron? Do you have an appointment?"
He didn't specify a time, but he did say I could come by later to talk about the festival planning.
And she'll smile and be like, "Oh, you're Mellie?
Yes.
He mentioned you.
Perfect.
The Baron is, well, he's in this waiting room right now, so come in." She'll open the doors,
Yay.
guide you in. There's a lot of bundles of sticks in here.
Yeah.
Tons
prepping
of
for the
them.
burn.
Yeah. Basically is what you guys see is a bunch of sticks. And she will lead you to this room right here. She will open the door and walk in and basically like,
Oh god.
yeah, Baron. Mellie is here, and he is basically he just appeared to be sitting, and he was drinking some wine and he smiles. Just, oh yes, send her in, send her in. And the maid will clear out of the way, kind of bow, and let you guys come in. Also, there's a big dog.
Puppy!
He will kind of, tip his wine glass to you as you come in, Mellie, and then be like, good to see you again. Then he'll see you come in, and you come in, and Elara, and he'll be like, I didn't realize you had friends. Are they here to help?
Well, I know that I believe Valmir wanted to speak with you, and I'm sure they're all a good bunch.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll look over and basically be like, well, first off, before we get anywhere, I am the Baron of Vallaki. Call me Vargas, Baron Vargas, either way. If you're here to help with the festival, then please. I am all ears. 2 days away, things are starting to get real now. We need to start putting things into action. And if we should talk about something else, then, well.
Lord
Go
Vargas. My name is Valmir. I'm a minstrel by trade. My friend, Mellie, suggested that you might have need of my talents. I am able to perform with the instruments that I have on my person, my lute and also my flutes. But I have also been known to be a bit of a tumbler. If you are in need of a song or a dance, then I am, as it were, your man. Yeah, I thought I'd just throw in a little bit of a rhymey bit in there.
Mm-hmm.
Your next album.
I am a minstrel of some renown, but obviously I am new to this place. I have performed for nobility and the commoner alike.
Well, if you've played for royalty before, or nobility, as you say, let us see. Or are you a charlatan?
I have been working on some new materials since arriving in these lands. Inspiration has hit me somewhat, but let me try and play something I'm a bit more familiar with for you and see if it is to your liking.
Please. I'm all ears.
I'm always so nervous.
Don't fuck this up. Boom.
It's either shit or a 22. I'm okay with this.
Yep. So for the next few minutes, you playing your lute?
Yes.
Okay. Next 3 minutes, a few minutes, you'll play your instrument. The Baron basically watching you. And do you dance when you're playing? Or is it just
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of a
sway.
performance. Yeah, a little bit, getting into it. But the music carries the room. Everyone listening to you, and he sips on his wine, and he pours. When you finish, he pours another glass, and he offers it to you, and he says, "Would you like a drink?"
Of course. And
By all means.
take the drink. I trust that was to your liking.
Oh yes. My band is, well, you work with what you got, right?
Yes.
You stand above the rest.
Humble me with your words.
It's your skill that is humbling. So, Mellie has already offered assistance. Would you mind assisting as well?
I would be happy to inspire your town.
Good. Excellent. He will look over to you, Elara, and be like, and what of you? What are your skills and talents?
Hunter.
Oh. Perhaps you could set the ball of wicker aflame with a well-placed shot. But your skills might be needed elsewhere for our town's troubles. I'm sure you've heard of the wolf issue already.
Yes. What do you plan to do today?
Excellent. Well, I won't take much of your time, but
We just wanted to see you first in case we got hurt.
I understand. I appreciate that. And having, he's gonna stop real quick and look to you, Talon, and be like, "Are you looking to help also? We could use you for the wolf problem and for carrying the wicker ball."
Whatever the group's doing, I'm with him.
Oh.
Excellent. Wonderful. Well, that makes me feel much better. I am at ease today, which will make everything go smoother, so I will handle the preparations. He'll look to you, Mellie, and basically be like, you think about how, I don't know, perhaps when we're raising the sun and the blazing orb and Elara hits it with an arrow, you can fly through it or something. I'm not entirely sure. I've never flown before, but yeah, I'm sure you'll think of something good.
I got it.
But in the meantime, I don't have much spare gold, but if you can help with the wolf problem, festival, we will have individuals coming from Gresk when the festival is happening, so it would be great if the roads were at least cleared so they could make it here safely. Spare about 100 gold if you are interested in it.
Sounds good.
Mellie's just looking at the rest of them because she doesn't give two shits about money.
Elara's gonna like nudge Velmir.
I'm sorry, I was enjoying the wine. I'm sure that we would be happy to do what we can with your wolf situation, and if we had to get paid in the process, all the better.
He smiles and nods and says, excellent. If you have not met the brothers yet, he looks out the window and kind of squints and says, it's always hard to tell time here. They shouldn't be out yet. They should still be waiting. Generally, they leave about lunchtime.
One small thing. You said the road to Kresk is the one that you wish cleared. Where is that exactly?
That'll be out the west gate.
Well, I'm sure we will have no problems doing what we can there.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate it. I'm going to get back to work. Happy hunting. Take as many as you can. And he will basically stand up, and he'll walk by and basically hand the rest of the wine bottle to you, Valmir. It's about half full and corked, so. And he'll walk on out. Dog will follow him.
Is
Okay, bye, puppy.
is the wine labeled?
Purple Crush. Same stuff you had at, or is it Grape Crush? You had the same one at the
Yep.
Purple Crush at the bar. And you guys can leave. Head back to the bar if you want, or you can just head out the west gate and start trying to kill wolves. Up to you guys, really.
Let's try kill some wolves, kill some wolves. Need to eradicate this wolf problem.
Oh, no problem. You guys got it.
Fucked up.
It's about to be bad.
If you guys do want to leave the town, I just really want to know which gate you're going out. Obviously, he mentioned the west gate. You don't have to leave the west gate. There's the east gate, and the north gate is what leads to the lake. So it's up to you guys.
I mean, if it's the road to the west he's wanting us cleared, I suppose it doesn't really matter where the wolf come from as long as it's dead, right?
Indeed.
Fair.
And the west was also towards the Vistani camp, if I'm not mistaken.
Couple days away, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
West
You could
Gate.
totally, yeah. Okay. All right, Westgate it is. So the East Gate had a few guards. This one has about 12 of them. They've got really long pikes, like 10 feet long pikes, so they could stab down from the walls, basically. The gate is open, though. It doesn't look like anyone's come through for a fucking while. But as you get to the gate, one of the guards will basically look at you all, like, obviously you're going through, and he'll nod and basically be like, I ain't seen none today. Should be safe. If you got them on your tail, run back. We'll poke them with our poker sticks.
If we need your assistance, we'll do so.
That music got intense. Hold on there. Yeah, we'll go that one.
I ask if he's got any extra poker sticks that we can take with us.
You want a pike?
We are doing your lord's work after all. I think it would make sense. Give the man what he asks.
He'll nod and be like, yeah, if you want a pike, we can give you a pike. We got a few extra. They're heavy.
That's fine. We can make use of it.
I do not want a pike.
Well, he's only going to give you one, but yeah, you guys can have a pike, absolutely. If you think you can make use of it, he's going to give it to Talon. So Talon, add it to your inventory.
Who's the strongest out of us, by the way?
Probably Mellie. Pure strength.
Weirdly enough, probably Mellie.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm rocking a 15.
She's 16.
Okay.
Because I think Talon's 12. I always forget.
I was gonna say Talon's a dex bomb,
12.
right? Like,
Yeah, Mellie's 16.
Okay.
Little Babu bodybuilder.
This does qualify as a heavy weapon. I'm going to implement a rule that without a bag of holding, you can only bring one heavy weapon with you. Basically, so that'll be your one for now there, Talon.
Okay.
And I don't think anyone else has another heavy weapon. Heavy weapons are basically just two-handed weapons, but yeah, you guys will head out of the gate, and again, you'll step into the mist. So the mist is about up to your knees, a little bit lower or higher depending on your height. But if you wish to track some wolves, I will take either a perception, a survival, or an investigation. And if you want to help, you can help. That's fine. But I think all of you have at least something good in one of those. Hey, so we're up 1 point instead of 15. Oh, shit. Here we go.
What were they? Perception, investigation, insight, and survival? Or perception, investigation, and survival?
Yeah, not insight. Everything else, so yep.
Lol.
I don't think you have anything.
No, I have none of those.
I think insight was your thing.
0, 0, and 0.
Dealer's
So it
choice.
doesn't
Yeah. 15, there it is.
Hey, it wasn't trash.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
my
yeah,
passive
actually,
is 10.
it's actually pretty good. So yeah, the guard's right. You don't really see much, and you guys kind of keep walking a little bit. Valmir, you're the first to notice with your 23. Everyone else has got a high enough score that they'll be able to pick up on it pretty quick. But just you're, I would say, 2-3 miles away from the gates at this point. And in the woods, it's real faint, real hard to see, but it looks like a gray, whitish wolf bolts into the woods. You just catch the back end of it, and then I'm assuming you would like point or something, Valmir.
Mm.
And as soon as you do that, everyone else you can just see the flash as it's running into the woods, deeper into the woods.
Big wolf, like the direwolf size one?
No, this is a normal wolf. Normal wolf.
Not as big as the ones that, what was his name? Rahadin? That individual was on, but like the beasts that we're after. Over yonder. Okay, I'm going.
Okay.
I would like to stealth.
Oh yeah, you can stealth for sure. Is anyone else going to try to stealth, and who has disadvantage on stealth?
Me. I have disadvantage, but sure.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to try stealth, but those of you that want to try, roll me stealth. I'm assuming, like, okay, Talon, you think you're being sneaky at least.
Oh god. I'm too busy. I saw one.
Oh, hey,
I saw one
disadvantage
right
didn't
there.
matter.
Elara, you can see these guys do not know what the fuck they're doing, so you can kind of stealth in the back a little bit, you know. So you rolled a pretty good score. Talon, basically, it's misty on the floor. Every other step is a crack and a snap of a twig or something like that breaking under his feet. Fucking Valmir, same thing. Telling Talon off only to step on one himself and be like, all right. And then Mellie is just so no
That
stealth
scale
there.
mail is just clinking.
Indeed.
Ching,
Further,
ching, ching.
you will go deeper into the woods. Give me perception checks one more time, as you assume the wolf went this way, but you have not actually seen it for a second.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh shit! Mellie said, "All right."
Not me.
What's your favorite environment again?
forest.
Forest.
Hers is woods,
Okay,
yeah.
I still, I mean, even with advantage, it's a 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It's just
I'd count it. It's fine. Woods, forest. It's all forest, right?
The hell?
All right, hang on. Yep. Let me-
My hyper focus just kicked in, apparently.
You're helping the town. You got to get back on
You're
it.
on a job, right? It's in your to-do
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
It's
Today is
in the
Wolf's Day.
list. Today is Wolf Day. You know what? It's the flaw kicking in.
My natural explorer only gets me to like 11 anyway, so.
Okay.
There we go. It's my flaw kicking in. This is my goal today, and this is the only goal.
It says your proficiency bonus is doubled if you're using a skill that you're proficient in. I am proficient
Gotcha.
in perception. So would that
Okay.
add 5? Or just...
The bonus.
So it had another 2 basically.
Yes,
It'd be expertise, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So. Okay. So you won't quite get it, but you are still stealth, so that's all right. As you guys walk through the woods deeper and deeper, you do catch sight. Those of you that got the 20 and the 18. Actually, I'm assuming both you guys are in the front anyways. As far as marching order is concerned, you will see the wolf in front of you as it is sitting down and looking at you. And as it looks at you, Mellie, keep calling you Ellie.
It's fine.
Out of your peripheral vision, literally from the mist, another one forms, and then another one forms. And multiple of these wolves just form out of the mist as they begin to surround you all.
Oh.
With those really high, with your nat 20, no one will be ambushed, basically, is what I'm going to give you for that. Elara, you are stealth. They might be able to pick you up with the scent, but you're that bush you're in, you're stealth. But they are ready to scrap, so let's go ahead and get that turn order going. Level 4s. These just seem to come out of nowhere, though.
I see 2 big motherfuckers.
Yes, direwolves have spawned as well.
Oh boy.
Yay!
I know where I'm going.
Is that everybody? Okay. Oh, Mellie. Rough.
Yeah, it's pretty trash.
Okay, Elara, you're actually going to get to go first. And since you're going to get to go first and you're technically stealth, you will have advantage on your first shot. So,
Yep.
what you want to do?
She is gonna hunt this mark, this big boy.
Okay.
And she is going to shoot.
Oh, there's the crit. Love to see it.
Wow.
Aww.
It's a bummer, but 13,
17?
17, yeah. Still,
Yeah.
not stealth anymore, but yeah.
Wiggle over there anyway.
Yep, it'll look your direction totally. Was not ready for you. Valmir.
Well, this is going to become a common theme, I think. Everyone, because I've bumped my charisma up slightly, can now have a mantle of inspiration. So,
Oh, nice.
you can all use your reaction to move up to your movement speed.
Hmm.
No, I think I'll keep my reactions.
Mm.
Other than that, I don't know if I want to go ahead. Kind of like, oh look, there's lots of small wolves over there. I'll just go deal with those, not the big one. But no, I think I'll go.
That's a quick way to get pack tactics to my guy.
Yeah, well, they're gonna get it quickly anyway, right?
Matter of
Yeah.
fact,
You know what?
5, 10,
Gonna move.
15. Oh,
Oh my.
Would that be enough for flanking, or do you need me to move one more?
Oh, you're good. Yeah, I'm good. Yep.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna move one more anyway. Why not?
Sure. Yep.
And I'm gonna pull out my shiny longsword.
there we go. Right there.
I'm gonna swing for 16.
That'll hit. Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
there we
Ooh.
go.
it is bloodied.
But that's gonna be me. Okay, follow me, friends. Slice. Like, yep.
All right. Let's see their distances. Oh,
I shifted a bit just to encourage a bottleneck so that it keeps them away from Elara.
I think they can all get you, can't they?
Lovely.
Let's get everybody down there. You ready to get
Well.
ripped apart by wolves?
I've already got half my neck torn out by a
God.
spawn, so let's go.
All right, they
Got
can all
5
only
temp
bite
HP,
once.
by the way.
Huh?
5 temp HP from the.
Your mantle
Oh, yes,
is
it was
5.
5. It was
Yep.
5, okay. Well, it's gone.
Yep. I'll need a strength save. Might need more than one. What's your AC?
I believe it's 17. Let me double check. I'm correct. It is 17.
Okay. I'm just gonna plow through these then. All right, you got 2 bites, so I need 2 strength saves, or maybe just 1.
What was the damages?
6 and 7.
6 and 7. 12, 13. Okay. So 13 minus 5. Fuck. What am I doing? It's 8. It's fucking 8. Why would I not just do the minus? Jesus. I'm out here trying to do full on crazy dumb shit, and it's just so simple. Alright, strength saves. Wabam.
Oh shit! Yep. All right.
And wabam.
Okay. Asking who the strongest one was, right? These wolves try, like, she's got one in one arm, one on the other, trying to pull her down. She's like, I'm good. Just like,
She's just chilling. She's smiling.
yeah. All right. Talon.
Oh, okay.
I'm raging. And I'll paste what that is in the chat. Hang on.
I remember too. I want the flump.
The 1d6 flump.
Oh, that's the
It's a
teleport one.
free Misty Step every time, basically, which is always fun.
Yes. You can't do it this turn because you already used your bonus action to rage, but next turn, yes.
And then I'm gonna smack the one right in front of me.
Yep, you got advantage. So,
Nice.
dang, bro, that's rough. All right. Switch
I know
over
it's
to
kind of making me
dial.
miss my crowbar.
Right? It's gonna try and bite you though, Talon. The direwolf in front of you. It doesn't have pack tactics. It'll miss. All right, Mellie.
Oh my god.
I wanted it. Here they come. No. Pack
Hey, it
tactics.
keeps him off the ranger.
Into your shoulder this time in an attempt to tear you down. Your DC 13.
Yeah.
No go.
One on each arm and a dire wolf at the shoulder, and she's just standing there like, okay.
And it is your turn.
Now she's gonna make them see her god.
She's just like, okay, this is fine.
Need that, what's that spell? Thunder wave? Thunder clap? Whatever? Just boom!
Yeah, Thunderwave. Double checking something. I think this is a bonus action. It is. Beautiful. I'm gonna probably need that. Wait, is this an action or a bonus? It's an action. Damn it. Okay. Lame. You know what? Actually, it's encouraging them to stay on me. So, bonus action, I'm popping the wings,
Okay.
but main action, I'm not going to actually swing at them. I'm going to use that scroll of Cure Wounds.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Because me staying up is encouraging them to stay on me.
Okay.
And then it's helpful.
Yep. I don't know if you have Cure Wounds, but you can just cast it if you do.
I do
If not,
not,
I
but
mean, it's
it's a
D8
D8.
plus whatever the hell your charisma is now.
Like 2.
All right. All right. You'll get the 3 HP back.
I should have fucking used my healing hands. Jesus.
Yep. Yep. I mean, next time, right?
It's alright. It's encouraging them to stay on me, so.
Oh, yes. Elara.
Hopefully I'll be this wolf. Hopefully I'll get this dire wolf.
Please. I am dependent on you at this moment. Thank fuck.
If I
Yeah.
can get at least the one that I've marked down, then I can move it to the other one. The other guys can also move over, so...
Well, headshot. You down.
Beautiful.
Sweet. And as my bonus action, I'm gonna move my mark on to the other big one.
All right.
That's
Staying where you are? Okay.
Yep.
Valamir.
Okay. I am going to... Well... She's tough, right? She looks fine. Just look as though
Scout
she's...
little bean.
Yeah, you're not even, like, looking that bad. So, I'm gonna cast, this, centered, in between the big wolf and the smallest wolf nearby. Just there.
Where was it? Here?
Basically, yeah, to overlap between the two of them. I would have put it around Mellie, if it hit the all of the wolves, but I don't think that's quite how that works. You make a cube 5 feet on each side, so yeah.
That would have been cool.
Right?
No, yeah. I think it's more like a moonbeam thing, like
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
thinking. Okay, start of their turn, they get a roll, basically.
Honestly, let me just double check. Yes, yep, when it starts, essentially, or enters it the first time.
Right, yep.
Works with
Okay.
Spirit Guardians.
A moonbeam.
And I will...
That's an interesting one. At level 2.
It's not huge, but it could
No,
be
it's not.
dangerous, but, you know. I'm going to inspire Mellie bardically.
Oh,
Thank
alright.
you. Let me get a little pink dot. Boop.
Okay. Over to the wolves. one of which needs to make a dex save. Correct, dex? Let's see, huh?
Doesn't say that it takes a
What
save.
the hell? Oh, it just takes it?
Yeah, it's just a.
Takes
That would
That's-
explain why it's so weak. I was like, why is
Yeah.
Moonbeam 2d10 is what I was thinking.
Because there's a
Okay,
save involved.
that's crazy. That's just straight up damage. I never realized that. All right, well, he's bloodied. But it's the thing is, like, it's committed, so it's just gonna die here, basically. So, all right, all 4 of them. Mellie, here they come.
Okay, let's see.
Miss.
Miss,
Oh,
miss, hit, miss. Oh my goodness. See, that's fine.
chomp, 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 chomp. All right, I might as well just fucking take the HP off of this guy right now, then, because he's definitely taking it. Talon. All the wolves biting into Mellie, but she seems to be holding her own. Oh, she's bloodied now.
I'll go ahead and
Hmm.
inspire. Never mind. All right, so I'm prone now.
Yep, she's finally knocked on the ground. 16 will hit. She is prone, so you don't technically have advantage, I'll also say. But you didn't need it. That one's bloodied as well. Oh, not dead. Bloodied. Whoa there. Not yet. You can also shove stuff. Yeah. That telekinetic push, that would be pretty crazy. Yeah, that's a good combo. Talon, are you good? I'm assuming your turn's over.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. One more direwolf. You are prone. I mean, I already had advantage, so what the fuck, anyways, right?
It's damage.
Yeah, I already
Oh,
took
you
it
did.
because it's
Sorry,
not.
my bad. Yep.
You're good.
Oh, it
Oh,
just hits.
oh yeah, it just gets through.
It just hits.
Grabs your leg. You're like
That's fine.
almost like getting pulled 2 directions here. But it is your turn. No, you're only knocked prone. You're
Yeah,
not
you're just
grappled.
prone. It's not a grapple.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
2 days in a row. God, I've been beating on you, I feel like, this campaign.
No, it's totally okay. It's totally fine. This is my job. Yeah, she'll stand back up and hands on the chest. Big glowing golden light, and I'm using all my lay on hands points. I'm not bloody no more.
Nice.
This is my job. I am now the chew toy.
Yep.
It's keeping them busy.
All right.
Um,
Do you have a bonus action?
I don't think I have another one at the moment. No. Double checking. You know what? Yes, I do. I'm
Okay.
gonna bonus action Shield of Faith on myself.
Oh, there you go. It's smart play. Yep,
So I'm
yep, yep.
up to 19.
Okay.
So heal, but then it spreads across the armor and the shield.
Love it. Elara?
I'm scared to shoot this big ass wolf.
All right.
Thank you. That one fucking hurts. Oh fuck.
Wow.
Right over the top of it.
Yeah, I tried. That's all I got.
One more level, and you guys will have multi-attack, and you'll feel useful, I promise. Once you get level 5, everyone feels good. Valmir.
I'm going to mooch over there. Never fear, I'm coming!
Don't worry, I'm good.
That connects. Two-handed, nice. All right.
Yeah, I think that'll do.
Okay. This one is going to die because he didn't leave the cloud of daggers. So that's dead. Dead. This one will...
Shift. Yep.
Basically, we got you. You know what I was doing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they got pack tactics anyways, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's going
I
to
don't
take
know
the
how
All
damage.
right.
It happens. Oh yeah, it entered the cloud, so it takes damage.
Ah, fuck, it already moved it. Yep. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, there's a crit in there.
You crit. Yep.
Okay, so
17.
10, 17. Okay.
The one that moved into the cloud. He took the damage and said, "What the fuck?"
Hang on. I don't... Ugh.
Oh,
There we go.
big number.
There we go.
All right.
Okay. Oh, I need to.
Yep. See if you get knocked
Boop.
prone.
Nope. Nope. She says, I'm not doing that again.
Nope. Talon. You will connect. You will kill this one.
Yay!
Right down the back. Just crack that fucking spine, split it open.
And then I'm gonna go
Right.
here, and that's my turn.
It's a train.
Okie dokie. The dire wolf. Taking a shot, trying to bring you down again, Mellie.
Please don't be the one, friendo.
Woof.
Oh,
Totally whiffs. And it gets
I
back
need
to
check
you.
this. I need to check this real quick as well.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. I'm good.
Oh, right. Yeah, Shield of Faith.
Shield of
I
Faith,
forgot. Yep.
You know what? Fucking me. Oh God.
Woof.
All right. You know what? It works. Just golden glow of heal again, and just looks at these guys. You guys are doing great. Just keep it up.
Okay.
I've
Is that your
literally
turn?
made my job to be the human chew toy,
Yep.
but it's working.
So far.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Elara.
Pray for contact.
Come on.
Got it.
You
This
got
is it.
this, mama.
Oh.
Bitch.
What the fuck?
Shoo, right into the tree again. I'm assuming that's your turn.
I got nothing.
Okay. Valmir.
I'm gonna swing at this thing again. Just because.
That is bloodied, by the way. I forgot to do the damage from the daggers.
Oh, okay. Oh, only a 6. That
Woof.
times.
Are you not proficient in longswords? Are you? Oh no, you are. You are. Never mind.
Yeah, I
never mind.
am. Yep. But I will also. I'll take my swing, and then I'm gonna word at
Aw.
Mellie. Yep. Why not?
Aw, thanks, bud.
Ooh,
That's
Not a
big
bad one,
money.
right?
that was clutch.
Word.
That's big money, dude.
Dream of a healing word at level 2 like that. Like, are you
Hell
kidding
yeah.
me? Like,
She just goes, thanks.
Your performance is inspiring. Keep it up.
It's
What?
actually not so bad.
well, it still has flanking, so it does have advantage. One left though, Mellie. Misses.
Yay, bitch.
Yeah, you're starting to pick up. You've been bit enough times. You're kind of starting to figure it out, you know. Talon,
It's not in character, obviously. She would
Right.
never.
just fucking shit talking a wolf. Like, all right,
Would
sure,
never.
yeah. It's bloodied, Talon.
That's all I got.
All right. The dire wolf, which is still going to be up even after the cloud of daggers, but barely. It's going to get one last advantage bite, I feel like. Oh, just to do that healing word?
Hmm.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
That's okay.
Right into your
Example,
shoulder.
right?
Tries to drag you down. No go.
Not a chance. She's a statue, baby.
Mellie.
I actually can, I'm out of all my heals, so my option now is swing.
Well, yeah, you got advantage on both, so which one are you going for?
We'll take big one, and if it hits, I'll smite, just for fun.
Okay. Go ahead. Oh, it'll hit. I
Might not
will
need
say
to,
that
we'll
it
see.
does not. Yeah, okay, all right. I mean, if you want to, you can. This thing has got single-digit HP.
Okay.
Ooh. Well, 8 and a 2. Mellie, when you slice into this one and the radiant damage connects it, you can almost hear like or it's not here, smell like you're like, it's like a burning rot almost when it connects with, and it dies after you kill it. But it's a weird smell. It's not natural. Let's just say that much.
I'm gonna have to check that in a minute.
That's about all we can do right now. So you good where
Yeah.
you're at?
Yeah.
Okay, Elara.
Lara's
What do you
gonna
think?
Move him after the
Mark
last
and P.
one.
This is it. There it is. Finish it. Where do you want to hit it to kill it, Elara?
In its eyeball.
You know what's crazy? That damage straight up is 0, like 100 to 0. They've got 11 HP, so you would have killed it in one shot anyways.
Straight in its eyeball.
Drops dead.
I am going to get my arrows.
Okay, sure, yep. The wolves will be slain. Real quick, let me switch the music over. Go. You can collect your arrows. It'll take like less than 30 seconds. These things start to decay rapidly.
Right.
Unnaturally so.
I was gonna say Mellie was gonna
Yep.
ping as soon as she could.
What is that? What does it show? Celestial fiend or undead? Well, so it's not going to ping as any of those, but it's like it says like noxious odor and shit like that. Like, you'll get the smell of like this is not natural. It's just not going to ping as any of those things.
Okay. That's weird. These aren't undead, but they're definitely not natural.
Oh. How are we going to get paid now?
Skulls?
Quick, take one of the heads off.
Yeah, skulls.
Did we see
Also,
any market?
Really
like,
proud of you guys. You did great.
when we got to Vallaki, were there any trophies or anything on display? Like how were they proving that the wolves were?
No, there were no like wolf heads or anything like that. The only thing that you've heard is that the brothers were hunting them. It didn't appear outside of the poker sticks that like the guards were going after them or anything like that. The brothers were hunting them mostly, well, obviously to help the town, but to feed,
Yeah.
But now you can see obviously that the problem they're having is most of them they can't transfer a wolf like this because it's just going to rot before it gets there. So. But why don't you guys give me perception checks while you are, actually, no one really took any damage except Mellie, so yeah, she did her damage.
Yeah.
Or her did her thing.
And after about a minute, yeah, the wings pull back in and she's not glowing anymore. Just get used to being able to do that.
Mellie and Elara.
Mhm.
A little deeper into the woods, you will hear what sounds like chanting. Now, if either of you speak like Elvish or Sylvan or anything like that, it's not that language, but it is close. And out of character, it's Druidic. None of you guys are going to understand that because none of you are Druids. But it's similar to that. You can't quite place it, but it is two distinct voices chanting something. It's almost no wisdom check or anything, but it's almost like hypnotizing, like trying to lure you in or something like that. But the 11 and both the 11s, you guys don't even hear it.
It's a whole lot of oh no's.
That's worrisome.
No, I think they're all dead.
No, there's voices.
Oh no. You
Yeah.
hearing voices again.
No, there's chanting.
Oh.
See?
Oh, I thought it was
She looks
just
at
your...
Valmail and just...
I thought it was just your curse coming back again.
Rude.
As you're talking about the chanting, it'll be brief, almost like a thunder or a lightning strike, just a flash in the distance, and the chanting's still going, but just this direction.
Oh god.
Well,
This is how I die.
we're going to own, aren't we?
What time of day is it?
You got, I would say, you guys left like roughly lunchtime, so about lunchtime.
Question. Can we maybe hang out for a bit before we go check that out?
Mm.
Oh, nice. That's
What do
basically
you-
what I'm getting at. Is like, can I get a short rest, please, dear God?
Do you guys want a short rest? You can absolutely
How
try.
long's a short rest?
An hour.
Okay, but I hope these guys don't fuck off in the day.
I
I mean, we
you
can
rolled.
go. I'm just gonna be low as fuck.
I do not want Mellie to die.
Like,
Okay.
we can go. I'm just gonna be low as fuck.
Keep an ear out for it. You
Yeah.
and
yeah, I'll
we
just
can
stay
rest.
put.
Let you recover.
Yeah, I just need to take a sit.
Certainly. You guys long rest. Go ahead and do the Song of Rest. Elara, you are listening out, basically. I'm going to go ahead and really quick use the restroom. When we come back, we will go investigate the chanting. Heal yourselves up and recover whatever you recover on a short rest. BRB.
It was a good try. Jeez Louise.
Oh my god.
3. And 4. Of course that
Oh
one
my
fucking
God.
maxes. You whore. Of course that one maxes.
Yeah. I
Well,
will give you one of my rations for that.
I don't know if we need rations for a short rest.
All your snacks, anyway.
Yeah.
Have a sneak.
I need some goldfish.
She's like giving you a cookie.
Like, I need a cookie and a juice box. Damn it.
I got a cookie and a wine skin if you want to sip from that.
No. Welcome back.
Oh, you did good on them rolls, huh?
Oh my god, dude. I had 31 HP and the last one maxes on me. I'm like, you son of a bitch. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Worth. Fucking botch. Almost a botch.
It's so trash. Whatever.
Oh, look at that. D12. Or 12, nice.
Yeah, on the last one when I only needed 9.
You had to use 4?
I had to use all 4.
Oh boy.
I
Alright.
have none left. But I'm back to
Wow.
full health, so.
There you go. Elara, the chanting will not cease. Basically, the entire time you guys wait and heal up and bandage or whatever the hell we do for a short rest. And, yeah, you guys can start moving that direction if you want.
Mellie pops up just, yep, okay.
I'm gonna try and sneak.
Okay, yep. You guys want to try this again, or
Yeah, let's
Fuck
go.
yes.
Alara's sitting here?
Woo!
Oh boy.
Wow.
Here we go.
I mean, you still got that bardic inspiration.
How long does that last?
Oh god, I don't.
10
It's
minutes.
like 10
so.
minutes,
Well,
so
no,
no.
you don't. Nope.
I don't get advantage on it, do I? No, I just
No.
get the
Not unless you're.
proficiency. That's it.
Yeah.
So
Gotta get past without a trace, homie.
11.
That's- All right.
11.
Pass without trace is so good. That plus 10.
Not super stealthy. Talon, you're being pretty sneaky, but I'm assuming you're up towards the kind of the front of the group, anyways, though. Talon.
Yeah. That's all I got for that.
Okay. Well, you guys will continue walking. Everyone can give me another perception check. So who passed the last one? Elara, you'll have advantage. Mellie, you'll have advantage.
Okay.
18.
Get darker around here, or is it just me?
18.
All right. Oh wait. Talon, yep, perfect. In the distance, everyone except Valmir, apparently, you'll see. Group you guys up a little bit. What looks to be some old. Oh crap! I deleted you guys. Let's not do that. Some old ruins on top of a hillside, and there seems to be almost. I'm not exactly sure how to put it. Almost, you know what?
Oh.
Let me just put you on the map. There seems to be a thing like that going on. With a couple of individuals in the center chanting, ooh, ah, ooh, la, you know, stuff like that.
Sorry, what'd they do?
One more again.
They're turtles, actually, so you guys don't even know what they are, but I guess, what the hell, I don't even know
No,
what
I mean,
noise turtle
what
makes.
was their chant like?
Oola, oola, ooga, ooga, you know, stuff like that, yeah.
Oh god. To the start of I Got a Feeling by Blue Swede.
Let's go.
Ooga shaka, ooga.
Ooga shaka.
I hate my brain.
And what you see, basically, just imagine it sort of like in a vortex, and you can see through it. These guys are chanting. There is an altar in the center, which you'd be able to see. It's kind of hard to see with the fucking thing on the map there, but and you can see sort of like tendrils coming from it, and like it's a purple mist that is going into the white mist that's all around you. You can kind of start seeing that it is forming different shapes, different creature shapes.
Johnny, did you say that
Yeah.
they were chanting in a language that none of us knew?
That's-
Druidic? Do you know Druidic?
No, but I picked this up
Oh, yeah.
just now.
Well, you can pick it up now. Or you can understand it now if you want.
Yes, please.
All right. Grant us vision, grant us strength. Grant us vision, do not forsake us. That's all they say over and over.
Granted vision, strength, not be forsaken. That doesn't sound too ominous.
I mean, it makes sense. This place seems like it forsakes people a lot.
Maybe we should go and say hello.
Okay.
It's so
That's
easy.
literally all it took.
Wind her up. Set her up.
What? Ow! Fuck, I almost fell out of a chair. Ow. It just looks like there's a ramp up over here, so that's why I'm going this way.
Yeah, they don't seem to notice you.
They're about to.
I can't return the speech, I just can understand it, so...
Stop right there. Hi, friends!
This one will keep chanting. This one will look over. Let me see what they speak. Okay. Anyone speak elemental?
No.
Nope.
I think we've all covered the basics, and that's about it.
But
I have
you still got
Celestial and
comprehend
Giant.
languages, so
You can at least understand them.
You can comprehend them though, yeah.
Yeah.
They will speak in elemental, but you'll only be whatever it's called. I don't actually think it's called elemental. I think it's called something else, but
Primordial.
primordial. That's the one. Thank you.
And
They
then
will.
it's got 4 sub-dialects.
Yeah, Aquin is actually the one. Tortle specifically, but I wasn't going to go that deep. So, they will speak, and you will understand it, Valmir, or he will speak. But as soon as he grasps that you are the only one that understands it, he will swap to common.
Oh, perfect.
And he will say, "What are you doing here?"
We were coming to see what's going on. And what you guys are saying seems pretty on board, so... what's up?
you okay?
Yeah, that.
We wish to go home.
Oh,
Hmm.
Not from round here.
Nor are you.
Oh.
nope.
But
You are trapped like us.
it would depend where you call home.
Not here. Our home. A lot of water. Much
Mm.
water. Paradise, I would say.
That sounds
Now-
pretty.
Now that you guys are a little closer, why don't you give me... Let's go ahead again. More perception checks.
Oh, double
And you are on
digits.
point down there. Talent forfeiture right up there.
I've got no
Mellie, you're
brain.
checking. Yep. All right. Talon, Elara. Within this sort of purple mist that is emanated from this specific spot, you sort of start to see through it into what looks, I best can describe as well, it's the plane of water, effectively. There's isolated islands and everything, but there's water everywhere. And as opposed to the mist swirling, it almost looks like it's waves or water swirling around these individuals. But to those of you that only got an 8 or a 12, it still looks like purple smoke.
There is an issue with you attempting to leave this place. I believe you are as bound to it as we are, for the time being. Though we are familiar with the peoples that perhaps may be able to navigate you beyond the barriers that confine us here.
This one will take up chanting, and this one will start speaking. Do you refer to the Vistani?
Yes. They are free to travel to and from these lands at the behest of their lord.
They may return to your plane, not ours.
Surely that's better than here.
It is, but Lord Strahd won't let us leave.
Oh.
It
That
matters
seems to be a
not.
trend.
Yeah, this one will start chanting, and this one will pick up. And it'll say, if he won't let us leave, we will force our way out. It is fine. And they both basically begin chanting again.
Does it look like anything has come out of this?
Nothing has come out of it, but from the way the smoke is interacting with the other smoke, this is what is spawning the wolves. At the
That's
very
what I thought.
least. Yes. That is why they're rotting so fast, basically. They're not from this plane.
Well, I really hate to do this, but I'd actually like to request that you guys give this a break or stop.
Bottom
What
will
you're...
stop.
Go ahead.
And he'll be like, we cannot. If this circle shrinks anymore, we will be lost also.
You're unintentionally causing a lot of harm to the people here. This smoke is interacting with the rest of the mist and causing creatures that don't belong here to come in, and they're terrorizing these poor people.
They nearly killed Mellie just now. She looks much better, but they were tearing her to pieces.
Mellie, you can give me a persuasion check. I'm assuming you have it as well, Valmir.
What's that?
Persuasion.
Persuasion is one of your check marks.
Oh,
Okay, I'll give you
it's
advantage.
not just one of my check marks, it's one of my check marks.
Okay, well, you can have advantage, Mellie.
All right, and
They're
I
not
obviously
totally
emissary of peace.
Yep, they're not unreasonable, but
Boop.
they're neutral.
So 23.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d20, and if you beat me, okay. All
Remember, I
right.
had the +5.
Oh fuck yeah, you did. Yeah. All right,
It's
so they're
23.
yep. Even with a nat 20, it's fine. The bottom one will start chanting, and the top one will look to you, Mellie, and be like, "You will help us go home."
I will do absolutely everything that I can.
It'll start chanting. The bottom one will talk again. We don't want to hurt the people here. We just want to leave.
I understand. The best I can recommend is find yourselves somewhere safe-ish, and as much as it hurts, just wait it out. We've kind of pretty much already signed up to handle things, I think, right? With Madame Eva?
Indeed. Although, if
Yeah.
water is your preference, there apparently is a lake to the north of Vallaki that,
Oh,
should
right.
your efforts here stop producing the wolves and other creatures that are preventing the town from accessing these waters, I'm sure you'll be able to not only find safe passage and shelter there, but it will also assist with our endeavors too.
They will nod at each other and stop chanting. Slowly, vortex will disappear. And the bottom one will say, "Where is Vallaki?"
Actually, you know what? Why don't you guys walk with us? We have to go back.
They'll look at each other and kind of smile a bit and say, "We are slow moving. Is that okay?
Do you think you can get there by nightfall?
It is about, I believe, 4 to 5 miles, roughly in this, Elara, which
Eastish.
direction? Is it from here? You're woodsy.
Good idea.
I believe you can't get lost in woods, right? Is
Yeah,
one of the things,
Elara,
right?
We came
you'd
out of the
est-
west gate, so it'll be east.
Yeah, it'll be east. You estimate if you leave now, should be able to make it by quote unquote nightfall.
Yeah.
And the turtles will nod, and the bottom one will say, "Cuckoo, we must go." And Valmir next to you, the shrub that was next to you.
Oh.
Oh. Hello. This one
Yep.
with you?
They nod and they say, "That is Cuckoo. He is our bodyguard." Best.
Oh.
Cuckoo, you let two slip right past you. Look, they're halfway up towards your friends. Okay, they're my friends.
He's kind of shift his head at you. It is basically a tree. It doesn't have a handout. It's basically a tree with eyes and a club. It's a woodwode, if you want to look it up.
Oh, no, I know what those are. I played
Yes.
Wizardry.
So yeah, there you go. So it's got, and it just kind of nods. It does speak Sylvan, but it will just kind of pat your head, Valmir, and then point the direction back.
Ah, yes, we should make haste. For to get back for nightfall. At least we can take a leisurely stroll this time.
Okay, everyone wants to head back to town, escorting the turtles and the woodwode. The woodwode's a beast, so you've avoided a mini boss fight. Congratulations.
Yay.
It does that much
Damn.
damage.
Yay!
And you can attack twice, so
44? God almighty.
it's a cloud of daggers.
Right?
Ouchies.
Plus what the turtles can do. You guys will be able to make it back to town.
Hell yeah!
You can then guide the turtles either to the inn, or you can be like, hey, the lake is up there. As you're walking back, just to be clear, it almost seems like the mist has calmed down a bit. It used to be almost like pushing up against the walls of Vallaki. Now it's just kind of, like mist on the fucking floor. So it seems you've helped at least a little bit.
I
Yay.
will, how much is it for a room or two?
At the inn? Do you want to bring them to the inn?
I was gonna pay for their rooms.
Okay. Well, if you bring them to the inn, the druid, it's run by druids. So when they realize that these turtles are druids, they have no problem putting them up. So
Okay.
basically, they're just going to be hanging out at the inn. Probably go to the lake every fucking day, type of deal. But now you have them at the inn, so if you need to chat with them, they will be there. Well, congratulations. Today you've not only solved the church's problems, but the wolf problem. Next session,
Hey.
we will go to do we'll do the festival. So have a think about anything fancy you want to do, if you want to do anything. If not, when we return, we'll do the festival, and we will see what events are going to occur during that. But we're going to wrap it up here. So, Zhang, if you want to take us out.
Will do. Well, thank you guys for being here, playing the game, running the game, and hanging out with us in the chat. Very much appreciated. If you have yet to do so, please do like the video. If you feel like there are other people that you think might enjoy it, then feel free to share. And if you are new here and have yet to do so, then please do hit that subscribe button. Drop us a comment. Why not? It all helps out. If you would like to consider supporting us further, we do have a Patreon where you can get access to loads of cool supplemental material for your very own role-playing adventures, magic items, characters, and all sorts of other fun stuff. So do consider checking that out as well. That's going to be it for today. We will be back on Friday with the potential conclusion of this arc of the On Foul Winds campaign. So until then, please do take it easy. And as always, if it's easy, take it twice. Cheers, guys.